Let's do one more problem on the trigonometric identities, and let us see what the problem is. Here, if tan A plus sin A equal to m and tan A minus sin A equal to n, we need to prove that m square minus n square whole square equal to 16 mn. And before start doing the problem, here we need to observe that what the conditions are given and what we need to prove. Here given conditions are two. One is tan A plus sin A equal to m, and second one would be tan A minus sin A equal to n. These two conditions are given, and we need to show that m square minus n square whole square equal to 16 mn. That means we need to show this m square minus n square whole square equal to 16 mn. We need to show this. Okay, how to show this? See, here this is LHS part, we need to take it and we need to obtain RHS, right? Taking LHS. What is LHS part? M square minus n square whole square. Now, put the values of m and n here, means substituting the values of m and n this expression. What is m value? Tan A plus sin A. Put down the value. Tan A plus sin A whole square. Okay, minus, see this is m value, this is m square. Now minus n square we need to write. No, what is the value of n? Minus of, between them minus is there, no, minus of tan A minus sin A. This is the value of n to that whole square. Now what we have to do here, m square minus n square, for that whole square is there, no, we also write whole square to this whole square, right? Now what we wrote here, we just have substituted the values of m and n in the given expression. Now we go for further simplification. Okay, if you want to simplify further, you need to solve each and every small bracket, this and this individually. Just solve them. See this here. First solve this bracket. If you want to solve this bracket, you need to identify whether in which form this is. So this is in the form of a plus b whole square. What is the expansion of a plus b whole square? A square plus b square plus 2ab. You know, here we consider tan a as a and sin a as b. So therefore a square plus b square plus 2ab means a square is here, tan square a plus b square is sin square a, okay, plus 2ab. What is 2ab? 2 tan a sin a. Tan a sin a. Now here minus is there, put minus. Now don't open the bracket, second bracket, because here there is a minus sign in front of them. Okay, in front of it minus sign is there, don't open the bracket, but just to expand it. This is in which form? A minus b whole square. What is the expansion of a minus b whole square according to algebra? A square plus b square minus 2ab, no? So here what is a? Tan a. So tan a whole square, that means tan square a, plus b square. What is that? Sin a whole square, that means sin square a, minus 2ab, minus 2 tan a sin a. Bracket is closed. Now for this entire expression there is whole square, keep whole square also. Okay, we have whole square symbol also. Now let's do the next step. Now in order to solve this second bracket, multiply with minus symbol to every term, with every term, and first write it as it is. What is that? Tan square a plus sin square a, this one, plus 2 tan a sin a, minus into plus minus tan square a, minus into plus minus sin square a, minus into minus plus 2 tan A sin A, right? Now for this entire expression we wrote plus whole square, no? So here also we will write whole square. Okay. Now let us observe the terms. Here we will get same terms with different signs. See this here, this is tan square A and this is minus tan square A. So we can cancel both of them. And here sin square A minus sin square A, we can cancel them together. And what are left over inside the bracket? Just see. Here in the brackets, this is 2 tan A sin A and this is also 2 tan A sin A with the same symbols of plus. So we can add them together. Then 2 tan A sin A plus 2 tan A sin A means added twice. Then 4 tan A sin A. Again this whole square is there, no? M square minus n square whole square. So this is whole square. Okay. Now before going to next step, I want to do one technique over here. Okay, since we are explaining this problem in step by step process, okay, we have considered the process. Otherwise, if you want to skip these two lengthy steps, these are the two lengthy steps we have here. If you want to skip them, better you must have the awareness on the algebra formulas. That is first one, a plus b whole square, which is equal to what? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, this is in the form of a plus b whole square. Now this is in the form of what? A minus b whole square, no? So therefore a minus b whole square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab, right? Okay, now if you want to subtract one condition from other, see this is a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square, a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square, no? So therefore if you want to subtract the second condition from first condition, then you need to change the symbols. This is plus for minus, for plus minus, for minus you need to write plus. So we can write it as a plus b whole square minus of a minus b whole square equal to what? This is 4ab, right? 4ab. So if you want to skip these two lengthy expressions here, okay, then what can we do? You must have awareness on the special products like a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. This simplified value would be always 4ab. Means you don't need to write this entire expansion and you don't need to write this entire expansion and go for cancellations again and again. Simply whenever you see the expressions of this form, like a plus b whole square minus of a minus b whole square, straight away you can write a 4ab over there. Okay, so straight away you can skip these two steps here and you can write directly. This is in the form of a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. From this straightly you can write 4 tan a sin a. Yes, that is different matter. If you want to write this stepwise procedure, you can do like this. Otherwise, if you want to skip these steps, you must know that a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square equal to 4ab, then you can get it. Okay. Anyhow, now in next step you need to simplify here. You need to apply the square to each and every term here. You can put this square to 4, you can put this square to tan a, you can put this square to sin a. So how can we write it? 4 square into tan square a, tan square a into sin square a. Okay, tan square a into sin square a. What is 4 square? 16 square, 16. Okay, now let me convert this tan square a in terms of sin a cos a. So what is tan a? It's the ratio of sin a to cos a. So what is that? Sin a by cos a whole square. That means sin square a by cos square a into sin square a. Into sin square a. For my convenience, I wrote it like that. Now in next step, write 16 into. Now before writing this, I want to recall one trigonometric identity, that is sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. Okay, already we know that sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. If you take this cos square a to another side of the equation, how can we convert it? Sin square a equal to 1 minus cos square a or not? On going that side, symbol of the or sign of the cos square a will be changed to minus. So therefore this is 1 minus cos square a, right? Sin square a can be always written as 1 minus cos square a for all values of 16 into, here 2 sin square a's are there. Convert 1 sin square a into 1 minus cos square a. So this sin square a can be written as 1 minus cos square a into, this is sin square a, okay, sin square a by cos square a. Okay, now leave the 16 outside. Now multiply with this sin square a with each and every term inside the bracket. So sin square a into 1 would be sin square a, okay, minus sin square into cos square a. Sin square a into cos square a divided by cos square a, which is denominator over here. Okay, now just tell me 16 into, now split into fractions, separate the fractions. What happens? This is sin square a by cos square a by cos square a minus, this is sin square a into cos square a by cos square a, means this by this. By cos square a, okay, cos square a, right? Now just see here, I just want to say that 16 into sin square a by cos square a, here can we put the square in common or not? Okay, sin a by cos a whole square minus, here cos square a can be cancelled in numerator and denominator part. Here sin square a is left over, so we can write it as sin square a. Now tell me, what is sin a by cos a? This ratio represents tan or not? So tan a whole square, that is tan square a. Okay, just see 16 into tan square a minus sin square a. So almost it is simplified, but still we need to do some simplification, because here we couldn't split this into 16 mn, no. So for that simplification we need to do some more simplification, some more procedure is left over. What we need to do that? Here again this is tan square a minus sin square a, which is in the form of a square minus b square, which is standard algebraic identity. So a square minus b square can be splitted into which form? A plus b into a minus b. Okay, so now here a is tan a and b is sin a, so a square minus b square. So from this how can we write 16 into a minus b into a plus b? What is a minus b? Tan a minus sin a. Tan a minus sin a into what is a plus b? Tan a plus sin a. Tan a plus sin a. Okay, so now I think we obtained the answer. Just try to identify what are the values of tan a minus sin a and tan a plus sin a according to the given information. What is the value of tan a minus sin a? Just see here, tan a minus sin a value would be how much? N or not? And what is tan a plus sin a value? Is it m or not? Can we replace this expression with m and n or not? Exactly. So here 16 into tan a minus sin a, already we said it is n, and what into tan a plus sin a can be replaced by what? M. So what it is? 16 m n. See, did we obtain the required answer or not? Exactly. So therefore we obtained RHS part of this. Okay. So anyhow, we can do the simplification of problems based on trigonometric identities like this also. Right? So simplest thing here, the key points in this problem is, actually I have done this lengthy process considering your board exam pattern. Understood? In your board exam you need to write the lengthy and detailed answers. So that's why I have here expanded this, but actually you don't need to do the expansions. You can skip this two steps in the exam by just by observing the pattern a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. Straight away you can write 4 tan a sin a whole square. Understood? Because a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square equal to 4ab. Understood? Or otherwise you want to do the lengthy process, you can prefer this, and then after this is the simplified portion. I think you might have understood this problem also. And one more thing students, if you have any doubts or if you are expecting anything else from us, or if you want any other topic, then please don't forget to put them in the comment box. Definitely we will see the comments and we will consider them, and we will try to do the content in better levels. Anyways guys, for today this is it.
Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates. Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates.